Hey guys, AirT is here. Air for short. I'm going to open a legendary scroll and I'm going to talk about the runes for whatever monster we end up getting. Now these are just suggestions and you don't need to follow them if you don't want to, but also feel free to leave any suggestions of your own in the comment section below if I don't suggest something that you think might work. So let's open the scroll. 5, 6, 7, 8, summon. Lightning. Okay, so this is the Wind Brownie Magician. He is an attack type monster, and his skills are Run, bounces towards an enemy to attack and gets another turn with a 30% chance. Fever Time increases the attack power and critical rate of all allies for 2 turns. So that's pretty good. So it's a little buff there. Critical rate and attack power is a really great set of buffs to give. And 2 turns. That's not bad. And then Unexpected Exposure attacks all enemies and removes beneficial effects of the enemies. I suppose of should be on, but I guess they want to speak all Elizabethan. Removes beneficial effects of the enemies. I don't know. Silly come to us and their weird English skills. Okay, so that's really awesome. So removing beneficial effects, all of the beneficial effects is really great. However, I'm assuming a glancing hit on fire types will not remove. So it's a great skill nonetheless. So what do we do with this brownie? He's pretty awesome. A lot of brownies you want to go violent with just because they already have that skill that goes a lot, 30%, has a 30% chance of doing another turn. And then if you give them revenge runes, or not revenge, violent runes, they have a 20% chance of getting an extra turn on top of that. And then also with these skills, they get the chance of having an extra turn, proccing violent. So that's really awesome. If you don't have violent runes, you can always do swift runes. Basically, you want these guys to have lots of turns. So yes, if you go violent, you would probably want to go violent. This can be resisted, so you might want to go violent focus. He is an attack type, which is weird because he has basically support skills. He's the buff. No runes are really going to help that. No runes going to help this. And yeah, so focus. So accuracy is good for this monster. You can go violent focus. You can go swift focus. If you want to make him more of an attack monster, which probably isn't advisable to be honest, you can go violent blade. So anyways, with any of those rune setups, you're going to want to go speed on 2 because you want lots of turns, so you want them fast. Then if you want to make him do more attack, use him as an attack monster, do attack percentage on 4 and attack percentage on 6. Or you could go HP percent on 4 and HP percent on 6 if you want to use him more as a support monster. Yeah, and then accuracy substats are really good for this monster. Now another rune setup you could do is Despair runes, because this skill actually hits all enemies. It's not just it doesn't just change effects or remove them. It actually does damage as well. So if you go Despair with this monster, he could potentially stun. And then this skill has a 30% chance to go over and over again, so he has a good chance of stunning. And then this doesn't hit at all. So you would have a buff, you would have removing beneficial effects and leaving a stun, and then hitting multiple times to stun. So that's not bad. That's actually really great with this monster. You can go Despair Focus, just so you remove the beneficial effects. Apparently, accuracy has absolutely no effect with the Despair proc, nor resistance. If Despair procs, you will stun the monster no matter what. So I learned that. That's pretty awesome. That means Despair will work even on glancing hits. So you don't need to worry about accuracy for Despair runes, but the accuracy is good for removing those beneficial effects. So you've got Violent Focus, Swift Focus, Violent Blade, Swift Blade, Despair Focus, or Despair Blade, and then Speed on slot 2, Attack percentage or HP percent on 4, attack percentage, or HP percent on 6. And then accuracy substats as well as speed substats are great for this monster. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% certain, that revenge runes won't work the way you want them to. So if he counterattacks with a revenge rune, he will use his first skill, but I don't think he's able to get another turn if he counterattacks. I'm not 100% certain. I haven't tested this out. I'm actually considering testing it out right now, as the thought just entered my head. So if that's a thing, you could go Violent Revenge, you could go Swift Revenge, or Despair Revenge would be really awesome as well. I know Violent doesn't proc on a counterattack, but this is actually an attribute of the skill to get another turn with a 30% chance. So, who knows? It might be a weird little glitch in the game, but I doubt it's true. But if you want to try that out, go for it. I know I'm going to try it out and see if it ever happens. So, yeah, those are my suggestions with this monster. He's an attack type. You could rune him Rage Blade if you want to really go for a lot of damage, but again, brownies aren't really known for doing a lot of damage even though he's an attack type. So you could go Rage Blade, attack percentage on 2, crit damage on 4, attack percentage on 6 with crit rate substats, or Fatal Blade with the same main stats on 2, 4, and 6. But I think really you want him to have lots of turns, or he's going to stun, and yeah, make him fast. So, hopefully this has been helpful for you. Leave any suggestions in the comment section below if I didn't suggest something that you think might work. Till next time, peace.